Welcome everyone. Let's start today arithmetic progression. This is the lesson from of class 10th maths 1. Alright, so let's begin a lesson. So here student on page number 55 of your textbook, it is given as sequence. Okay, so first let us understand what is sequence. Okay, so here we write numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4 in a particular order. Okay, that means one after the other we are writing the numbers, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4 in a given order in a particular manner, and this is called as a sequence. Okay, so here so different examples are given here like 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. All right, so in this set of a number also place of each number is determined. Okay, and a set of a numbers where the numbers are arranged in a definite order like the natural numbers is called as a sequence. Now natural numbers like 1, 2, 3. All right, so these are a in particular definite order, so this is called as a sequence, proper sequence. All right, and here it is complete the given pattern. Here pattern is given. Okay, like here circle has a number of circles are there, like here in first box it is 1, 3, then 5, then 7, then 9. So here particular the pattern and sequence. All right, so now next page it is given as terms in a sequence. All right, so what are the terms in a sequence? So student, in a sequence order terms are represented as T1, T2, T3 and up to Tn. So T1 it will be represented for suppose in this example first term, this 4 is a first term, so this will be represented as T1, and 8 will be second term, so this will be T2, and this will be T3, T4 and up to last term can be and last term can be represented as Tn. Alright, so in general sequence is written as Tn, and if the sequence is infinite, for every positive integer n there is a term Tn. Alright, so here one activity is given like 9, 15, 21 and 27. So here T1 is 9, T2 is 15, and in second sequence the first term will be 7, second T2 will also be 7 and T3 is also 7. All right, and on page number 57 the different sequences are given. Okay, so in the first sequence here first T1 will be T1 is 1, 4 is T second term and T3 is and T4. Okay, what is given here for first term when we plus 3 then it becomes 4. Okay, then 4 plus 3 it becomes 7, 7 plus 3 10, 10 plus 3 it will be, then again here 13 3 it will be 16. All right, this is how we continue. Like second also 6 first term is 6, second T2 is 12, T3 is 18. Okay, so what happened in the first term we are adding a definite number so that it becomes in particular sequence, like 6 plus 6 it is 12, 12 plus 6 18, 18 plus 24 and 24 plus 6 it becomes 30. All right, so here different examples are given. So here in first, second and third and fifth the similarity is that next term is obtained by adding a particular number to the previous number. Okay, that means previous here like in 1, 6, 3 and 3. All right, and 5 also we are adding a similar number so to the previous number and we are getting the next number. Okay, and each of this sequence is called as an arithmetic progression. That means this, that is plus 3 we are adding 0 0 0. Okay, that means this term is constant, we are adding constant number so that we are obtaining a new number. And here also like here plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, so this number is constant, and by adding this constant number we are getting a new number. This is called as a arithmetic progression when we are adding a constant number. All right, adding a particular number to the previous number, this is called as an arithmetic progression. And here in sequence 4 it is not arithmetic progression. In this sequence the next term is obtained by multiplying the previous number. So here the first term is 4 and second term is 16, so this 16 we are obtaining by multiplying the number. Okay, so this is an example of geometric progression, and when we are adding a particular number to the previous number, this is called as a arithmetic progression. Okay, so student, in this lesson we are not going to study about the geometric progression, we will study only about arithmetic progression. Okay, so here some examples are given to us. And here on page number 58, it is given that in each sequence above, every term is obtained by adding a particular number in the previous term. Okay, that and the difference between two consecutive term, that means first term is 100 and second term is 70. All right, is constant. So here we are adding minus 30. So we are adding minus 30 to each of the term. So here this term number is constant. So the difference in example 1 is negative and in example 2 it is positive. And in example 3 it is 0. We are adding 0. Alright. So if the difference between two consecutive term is constant, that is minus 30 and here plus 3, then it is called as a common difference and it is generally denoted by D. Okay, and a student in the given sequence, that is in this sequence, if the difference between two consecutive term is constant, then the sequence is called arithmetic progression. That means common difference, or D if it is constant. That means here plus 3 it is constant. Na? So it is called as a arithmetic. The given sequence is called as an arithmetic progression, or in short we can say AP. And in the sequence D is common difference, and in an AP if the first term is denoted by A and common difference is D, so first term is denoted as A also or in T1 also, and the common difference is denoted by the letter D, small d. Okay, and T1 is nothing but our first term, and T2, that is next term, we will get as A plus D or T1 plus D, and T3 we will get it by A plus D, that is we can write as T2 plus D also. Okay, and next term T3 we will get by T2 plus D. Alright, and here the different examples are given. So on page number 59, let us remember, let's understand this table. So in a sequence, if difference or D, that is Tn plus 1 minus Tn is constant, then the sequence is called as an arithmetic progression. For suppose if T2 minus T1 or T3 minus T1, it will be constant, then the given sequence it is called as an arithmetic progression or AP. And second point, in an AP, the difference between two consecutive term means like one after the other number terms is constant and it is denoted by D. And difference D can be positive, it can be negative or 0 also. Like here on page number 58 we have seen it can be negative, positive, or it can be 0. And fourth is, in an AP, if the first term is A and common difference is D, then the terms in the sequence are, first term will be A, second term will be A plus D, and third term will be A plus 2D, and similarly it can be written as A plus 3D, A plus 4D, and so on. Alright. Alright, so student, let's solve practice set 3.1 now. Okay, now let's solve practice set 3.1. Alright, so first question, it is given as which of the following sequences are AP, and if they are AP, find the common difference. So here the sequences are given to us and we have to find out whether the given sequence are in AP or not. And if the given sequence is an AP, then we have to find out the common difference. Okay. So let's find out. So first question is 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. Okay, so here first we will write as T1. First we will write the first term, that is T1 is equals to 2. Alright, and T2, that is second term, will be 4. T3 will be 6 and fourth term, that is T4 is 8. Okay, so how we will find here, first we will find the T, that is difference between, that is T2 minus T1, it will be equal to T2 it is 4 minus T1, that is 2. So this is 2. 4 minus 2 will be 2, and T3 minus T2, it is equals to T3's third term is 6 minus second term is 4. So 6 minus 4, 2. And next will be T4 minus T3. Fourth term is 8 minus third term is 4. Alright. Again this is, third term is 6. That means 8 minus 6, again 2. So student, here the difference between the two consecutive term is constant, that is 2. So here we will, that means the given sequence is in AP. Alright. So here D is here D. Alright. So here we can write as here So we can write as from this difference between, all right, difference between two consecutive term, that is, we can write as tn minus 1 is equals to, what is it? This is 2. Therefore, common difference or d is equals to 2, which is constant, and therefore it is, or given sequence is an AP. Alright, now let's solve question number 2. Okay, so question number 2 is given as 2 comma 5 upon 2 comma 3 comma 7 upon 2. Okay, and so on. So let's write T1 is equals to 2, T2 is 5 upon 2, and T3 is equals to 3, T4 is equals to 7 upon 2. Okay, now let's find first T2 minus T1. Okay, so second term is 5 upon 2 and first term is 2. That means 5 upon 2 minus, here we will do cross multiplication. So 2 2s are 4 upon 2. That means 5 minus 4 upon 2. This is 1 upon 2. Right, and let's find the difference between third term minus second term, T3 minus T2. So T3 we are having 3 minus T2 is 5 upon 2. Let's do cross multiplication. 2 3s is minus 5 upon 2. So it is again half. Okay, now let's find T4 minus T3. So T4 we are having as 7 upon 2 minus T3 is 3. Let's do cross multiplication. 7 3 2s is 6 upon 2. That is half. So here we can write common difference D is equals to, student, here you have to follow this pattern. Okay, so I'm writing here common difference D is half, which is constant, therefore given sequence is an AP. Alright, now question number 3. So question number 3, it is minus 10, minus 6, minus 2 and 2, so on. So again here we will write T1 as minus 10, T2 is equals to minus 6, T3 minus 2 and T4 is equals to 2. Let's find T2 minus T1. T2 is minus 6 and T1 is minus 10. So minus 6 minus minus it become plus, that is 4. Okay, so T2 minus T1 is 4 and T3 minus T2 will be minus 2 minus of minus 6. Alright, so this becomes minus 2 plus 4, that is, plus 6, it is 4. Now T4 minus T3 is equals to, fourth term is 2 and minus third term is, so 2 plus 2, that is 4. So here again if you will observe here, the common difference D, the difference between two consecutive term is 4, that is common difference become 4, which is constant, therefore given sequence is an AP. Alright, now fourth one, question number 4, it is given as 0.3, 0.33, comma 0.333. Okay, so first term T1 is equals to 0.3, T2 as 0.33, T3 is equals to 0.333. Let's find T2 minus T1. So T2 is 0.33 minus 0.3. So let's do subtraction. 0.33 minus 0.3. It is 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. 0.03. Okay. So it becomes 0.03. Now let's find T3 minus T2. So T3 is 0.33 minus 0.33. So answer becomes 0.003. Okay, so here the common D, difference between two consecutive term, is not constant. So here we can write difference between two consecutive terms is not constant. Therefore, given sequence is not an AP. Alright, now let's solve next question. That is question number 5. So question number 5 is 0, minus 4, minus 8, minus 12. Okay. So let's write first all the term. T1 0, T2 minus 4, T3 minus 8, T4 is equals to minus 12. Alright. So T2 minus T1 is equals to T2 is minus 4. So minus 4 minus 0, that is minus 4. Then T3 minus T2, T3 is equals to minus 8. Minus T2 is minus 4, that is minus 8 plus 4, which is minus 4. Okay. And T4 minus T3 is equals to minus 12 minus of minus 8, that is minus 12 plus 8 minus 4. So again here the difference between two consecutive term is constant. Therefore D is equals to minus 4. Okay, that is common difference is constant. Therefore given sequence is an AP. Now question number 6. So question number 6 is minus 1 upon 5, minus 1 upon 5 and minus 1 upon 5. So T2, first write all the terms. T1 is minus 1 upon 5, T2 is equals to minus 1 upon 5 and T3 also minus 1 upon 5. Okay, now let's find the difference between two consecutive terms. That is T2 minus T1 first. So T2 we are having all the terms same. So T2 is minus half minus of minus 1 upon 5. Okay, this minus and this minus. So this become is equals to minus half plus minus 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 5. So minus 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 5 will get cancelled and answer becomes 0. Okay, so T3 minus T2 is equals to minus 1 upon 5 minus of minus 1 upon 5. So again this will be minus 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 5. So again this will be cancelled and answer becomes 0. So here the difference between two consecutive term is constant, that is 0. Therefore common difference is 0 and therefore given sequence is an AP. Alright, now let's solve question number 7 also. So in question number 7, 3 plus root 2, then next term is 3 plus 2 root 2 and next is 3 plus 3 root 2. Okay, so T1 is 3, T2 is 3 plus root 2 and T3 is equals to 3 plus 2 root 2 and T4 we are having a 3 plus 3 root 2. Okay, let's find out the difference. So difference between two consecutive term, first we will find T2 minus T1. So T2 is 3 plus root 2. Okay, this is first term minus T1 is 3. So plus 3 minus 3 cancel, answer become root 2. Okay, and T3 minus T2. So T3 third term is 3 plus 2 root 2. My root 2 minus T2 is 3 plus root 2. Second term we will write in bracket. Okay, so now first term becomes same and while opening the bracket this plus 3 become minus 3 and plus root 2 become minus root 2. So plus 3 minus 3 cancel and this 2 root 2 minus root 2. Now here we will do subtraction because the irrational number is rational number, it is similar. That is root 2 minus root 2 becomes root 2. Okay, now let's find out T4 minus T3 also. So T4 is 3 plus 3 root 2 minus T3 is 3 plus 2 root 2. Alright, now let's write first four terms similar and second term we will change the sign because outside the bracket it is minus. So plus 3 minus 3 cancel, 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2 will be root 2. So here the difference between two consecutive term is constant. So common difference d will be 2 root 2, which is constant. Therefore given sequence is an AP. Alright, now let's solve question number 8. So question number 8 is 127, 132, 137. Alright, and so on. Here also so on. So let's write the first term. So T1 is 127, T2 is equals to 132 and T3 is equals to 137. Now T2 minus T1, it is 132 minus 127. Let's do subtraction. So this is 5. 132 minus 127 is 5. And when we will do T3 minus T2, so it becomes 137 minus 132, which is again 5. So here difference between two consecutive term is constant. Therefore D is equals to 5, and therefore given sequence is an AP. Alright, so this is how we solve question number 1. Now let's solve question number 2. So student, in question number 2, here it is given as write an AP whose first term is A and common difference is D in each of the following. Okay, so here A, first term and common difference is given, and we have to find out the next term, or we have to find out the AP. So let's do question number 1. So in question number 1, okay, this is question number 2. Question number 2, first here A is given as 10 and common difference is given as 5. Okay, so A is equals to first term, that is T1, that is 2. Okay, now while find T2 or second term, what we will do? We will do T1 plus D. Okay, that is first term plus common difference. So our first term is 10 plus common difference is 5. That means our term T2 is equals to 15. And now for finding, what we will do? We will do T2 plus D. Now T2 is getting as 50, 5. So T3 is 20. And T4 we have to fourth term. Okay, so it will be T3 plus T3 we have 20 plus common difference is, that is T. Therefore we will write, therefore A is equal to, first term is 10, second term is 50, third term is 20, 25 and so on. Alright, now let's solve question number 2 also. A is given as minus 3, that is first term is minus 3 and D is equals to common difference. So we will write T1 A is equals to minus 3. So how we will find T2? So T2 is equals to T1 plus D. T1 is minus 3 plus 0, that means minus 3. And T3 is equals to T2 plus D. So T2 is minus 3 plus 0. Again it becomes minus. Alright, and T4 also T3 plus D. So minus 3 plus 0, it is equals to minus 3. Therefore AP is equals to minus 3, minus 3, minus 3, minus 3. Okay, why? Because the common difference is 0. Therefore we are getting the same number. Alright, now question number 3 is, so in question number 3, A is equals to minus 7 and common difference D is equals to half or 1 upon 2. Alright, so here our first term A is equals to T1 is equals to minus 7, and we will find T2 as T1 plus D. Now T1 is minus 7 and common difference or D is half. So what we will do? We will do cross multiplication, that is 7 2s are 14 plus 1 upon 2. So minus 14 plus 1, so it becomes minus 13 upon 2. Alright, now T3 is equals to T2 plus D. Alright, so T2 is minus 13 upon 2. This is T2 plus half. Alright, so here the denominator will be same. So here we will write minus 13 plus 1 upon 2. And minus 13 plus 1 will be minus 12 upon 2. So here 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12. So T3 is minus 6, and this is T1. Let's find T4 also. So student, T4 is T3 plus D, and T3 is minus 6 plus common difference D is half. So let's do cross multiplication. 2 6 are 12 plus 1 upon 2. So T4 is equals to minus 11 upon 2. Alright, therefore AP is equals to, first term is minus 7, second term is minus 13 upon 2, second term is minus 6, and third term is minus 11 upon 2. Okay, now let's find question number 4. So question number 4 is, first term is A is equals to minus 1.25. That means T1 is equals to minus 1.25, and we will find T2. So T2 is equals to T1 plus D. Okay, and T1 is minus 1.25 plus D is 3. So how we will do this? 1.25 plus 3. 3 is greater number, so we will do like this. And this is minus, so we will do subtraction. Okay, so 3, it becomes 2, 10 minus 5, 5, 9 minus 2, 7, 2 minus 1, so it becomes 1.75. Now here it is plus because the sign of the greater number is plus. Okay, so T2 is equals to 1.75. Let's find T3. So T3 is equals to T2 plus D. So T2 is 1.75 plus common difference is 3. Now here addition is there. So this 0.75 will be as it is. 3 plus 1 will be 4. Okay. So this is T3. And T4 is equals to T3 plus D. That is 4.75 plus 3. That means 4 plus 3 it becomes 7.75. Alright. Now next question is question number 5. So question number just write AP of this question. So AP is equals to minus 1.25, second term is 1.75, and third term is 4.75, comma fourth term is 7.75, and so on. Now let's solve question number 5. Question number 5, A. First term is 6 and common difference is minus 3. Okay. So here T1 is equals to 6, and let's find T2. T2 will be T1 plus D, that is 6 plus minus 3. Alright. Now 6 minus 3 becomes 3. Now T3 is equals to T2 plus D, that is 3 plus minus 3. So it is 3 minus 3, it will be 0. And T4 is equals to T3 plus D. So 0 plus minus of 3. So it becomes minus 0 minus 3 will be minus 3. Therefore, AP is equals to 6, 3, 0, minus 3, and so on. Alright. Now next question is 6, where A first term is minus 19 and common difference D is equals to minus 4. Alright. So here T1 is equals to minus 19 and T2 is equals to T1 plus D, that is T1 is minus 19 plus minus 4. Now minus 19 minus 4, so it becomes, we will do plus, but so sign will be of greater number. So 19 plus 4, it is equals to minus 23. Alright. Now let's find T3. T3 is equals to T2 plus D. Now T3 is minus 23 plus minus 4. Now minus 23 minus 4, it will be 4 plus 3, 7, 2. So it is minus 27. And T4 is equals to T3 plus D. So T3 is minus 27 plus common difference is minus 4. So it becomes minus 31. Therefore, we will write AP as AP is equals to, first term is minus 19, second term minus 23, minus 27, and minus 31. Alright, so here we have finished question number 2 also. Now let's do question number 3. Okay. So student, in question number 3, it is given as find the first term and the common difference for each of the AP. Okay, so here AP is given, and first term means the number at first place, that is here first term will be 5. In second question, first term is 0.6, here it is 127, here it is 1 upon 4. So let's do one by one. Okay, so this is question number 3 first. Okay, so first write the AP minus 3 minus 7. So first we will write first term, that is A is equals to 5, and we have to find out the common difference, that is D. And how we will find D? It is T2 minus T1. So T2 minus T1, that is first term. First we will write all the terms. So here I am writing as T1, T2, T3, T4. Okay, so T2 is 1 minus T3 is minus of 3. Okay, sorry, T2 minus T1, that is 1, it becomes 1 minus 5, that is 1 minus 5 will be minus 4. Okay, now let's find T3 minus T2 also. So T3 is minus 3 and minus 1, so it becomes minus 4. So here the difference between two consecutive term is constant, it is common difference. Therefore we will write common difference, or D is equals to minus 4. Okay, now let's solve question number 2. So in question number 2, 0.6, 0.9, 1.2, 1.5. So here A, first term is 0.6, and let's find D is equals to T2 minus T1. Alright, so T2 is 0.9 minus 0.6, that is 0.3. And for T3 minus T1, it becomes 1.2 minus T1, sorry, it becomes T2, 0.9. So 1.2, 0.9, 0, 12 minus 9, 3. So it is 0.3. So here common difference D is equals to 0.3. Okay. Now in question number 3, 127, 135, 140. Now here in question it is given as AP, that means all difference between all the consecutive term it will be same. 143, 151, so on. So first term will be 127, and common difference, that is T2 minus T1 is equals to 135 minus 127. So 135 minus 127, what it will be? 2, 15 minus 7. Okay, so this will be 8. Okay, and in T3 minus T2, that is 143 minus 135. So again the difference, common difference will be 8. Okay, so therefore here common difference, or D is equals to 8. So student, that's it for today's video. Sorry, question number 4 is also there. It is 1 upon 4, 3 upon 4, 5 upon 4 and 7 upon 4. Okay, so first term will be 1 upon 4, and D will be T2 minus T1, that is 3 upon 4 minus 1 upon 4. So it will be 3 minus 1 upon 4, denominator will be same. Okay, so 3 minus 1, 2 upon 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So here difference will be, let's find T3 minus T2 also. T3 is 5 upon 4, T2 is 3 upon 4. So 5 minus 3 upon 4, that is 5 minus 3, 2 upon 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So here common difference D is equals to 1 upon 2. Alright, so student, that's it for today's video, and here we have completed practice set 3.1 from this lesson, and next we will solve in next session. Thank you.